time and time again. Days, months, weeks, years that was out of order, but no one cares. When you look up guides on YouTube to improve your gaming channel, to get views, all that extra good stuff, the guides are usually coming from those who do not have a gaming channel. And if they do have a gaming channel, the views that they got on that gaming channel came from their main channel. So you're doing all these tips and tricks that they offer, but you don't see any results. Well, don't worry, because that stops now. Welcome to the channel, Growing Often with Lofton, the first ever video on this channel, a sub channel of Poppin' Often with Lofton. If you want to see the gaming channel that I have right now, click the link down in the description below. I went through the ringer on so many channels. I've went from being a nobody type, how do I talk on camera? What do I do? To like trying to be like Dashy Games, which did not work out at all, to now being me. The goal of the channel is to prevent you from having to waste days, weeks, years, months, again, we are out of order. So that way you can just get straight to growing your channel and being successful. That's the whole point of this. Now, enough about me. Let's move on to you. Your needs, your gaming channel. Now, I gathered some pretty common questions and I'm going to answer them. There's going to be 5, and hopefully this will give you insight on how to make money on YouTube. So let's just start with the first question. The first question is, why do you want to do YouTube? Why are you trying to make a gaming channel? Is it for a hobby or is it to make money? If it's for a hobby, just click out this video right now. No, don't, because I need the views and the watch time. No, I'm just saying for real. But if we are speaking realistically, if you're not trying to make money on YouTube, then you really shouldn't be looking at YouTube guides, right? Because what's the point? If you're just doing it for a hobby, you don't care about how long it takes. You don't care about what you're gaining from it. Just do you and you'll improve over time and you'll get views over time. However, if your goal is to make money on YouTube, I mean, if you're trying to get the cha-ching, then that's where you want to start watching guides, you want to start getting help and all that extra good stuff. So you really need to be in that mindset of I'm treating YouTube like a job. If you've ever had a job, you know that you're not about to go to work and make no money, period, right? So when you're doing YouTube, you know you're not about to put out a video that's not going to make you no money. Get into that mindset of I'm making this video because I plan to get people to watch it. That will in turn make me money. This type of thought process will make sure that your videos come out the best that they can be, that you can make. They might not be Mr. Beast, Corey Kenshin, top level, like gaming quality, but it's fine. The point is having the video be as best as you can make it and continuing to improve from there. Let's move on to the second common question that I'll generally see. What are the best types of games to play? In my personal opinion, the best games that you should play are going to be live service games. These are games that developers continue to update for a long period of time. Yes, some live service games shut down, unfortunately, but for the most part, live service games tend to last between a year or 2. That doesn't mean you need to stick with this game for a year or 2, but it just goes to show that there's going to be more people constantly flocking to that game. And if it's a free game, there's going to be even more people flocking to it. On my gaming channel, Poppin' Often with Lofton, I've done a lot of games that are live service. I've also done non-live service games, but for the most part, my viewers and the money that I make and all that extra good stuff does tend to come from the live service games. Throne and Liberty, Multiverses, the current game right now that I'm covering is Marvel Rivals. Like, these are games that generally bring new people to the player base, and the people that play it are going to play it for a long time, which means they're going to be looking for more creators to watch. People say that the gaming niche is oversaturated, and that's not really true. It's only oversaturated when you're doing the things that don't bring in new people. Let's just say there's a Zelda game, right? And 100 people watch this content creator. He's like the biggest content creator for this game and 100 people are watching him. If I do the same thing, they might not want to watch me because their favorite YouTuber already plays that game. But when you're playing a live service game, you have constant new people coming. They're constantly looking for new YouTube creators to watch because sometimes they don't mesh with different ones, right? And so there's a lot of trial and error where you can be found. Now, I do want to say, keep in mind, I'm not saying you can't play any other games that aren't live service. I'm not saying that at all. But if you really want to like make money quickly, the best games are usually free ones and or live service ones. Moving on to the third common question is going to be, what type of content creator do you want to be? Now, you might hear that people are like, well, the types of creators are going to be the funny ones, or you're super good at the game, or maybe both, etc., right? People usually like to break down the category of gamer that you are. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter which one you are. It doesn't mean you're going to get views. You could be the most funniest person in the world, but if you do not make good content, you're not going to be, you know, you're not getting views. You could be the #1 top ranked player in the world. You're not going to get views if you don't make good content, period. So I don't like to categorize people like that. But in terms of what type of creator do you want to be? In my opinion, it's what type of content do you want to present? So on my main channel, I usually present guides to games. I think about the little person and I'm like, I just started playing this game. What can I assist you with? And I kind of go from there most of the time. Now, it's not just that. There's more on my channel, but like for the sake of simplicity, that's how that channel works. I've also done a Let's Play channel. And in that Let's Play channel, it's not just about sitting down and playing the game and having a good time. Sometimes you have to be really creative with it. Like, let's just say I played a game, The Last of Us, right? I beat the game, I'm great at the game, I really love the game. Well, instead of just saying let's play Last of Us, let's just say 25 Easter eggs that you missed in The Last of Us. Or The Last of Us hard mode difficulty, 1 life. You know, this way it's bringing more value to the person because it's not like they can get your experience by themselves. If I do a let's play, well, guess what? I can do that myself, right? I can easily make a let's play myself. I don't need to watch you do what I can do. But 25 Easter eggs? Bro, are you serious? How much? What are they? Right? Or the hardcore mode with 1 life and 1 save, bro. What? I'm not doing that, but I want to watch you. This is where that excitement comes into play. And so this is why I'm saying you don't need to be the straight good at the game person, or you don't need to be the most funniest person. You just need to make good content and people will watch it. Moving on to the question 4, another common question is, should you have a schedule? You know, what type of schedule should you have? And realistically, you do not need a schedule. Okay, there is no proof that says someone who uploads 3 times a week gets more viewership or makes more money than someone who uploads once a week, or someone who uploads 5 times a week. There's no correlation to anything. YouTube sees your content as 1 video every single time that you drop one. It has no connection to anything else other than that 1 video by itself. Now, obviously there's other stuff going on too, but like fundamentally that 1 video is its own video. This is why sometimes you can go to a channel and you'll see like 1 video has 100K views and then the other videos are like 2K, right? Because YouTube doesn't care about all of them collectively, just that 1 video. So now you might be thinking, okay, Lofton, I get you, but why do people say you need to be consistent on YouTube? I don't get it. What's the point of consistency? It just doesn't make sense. When they say you need to be consistent, this is because if you don't really understand how to make good quality videos, you're going to need to do it repeatedly to get good at it. So that way, when you take a break, you don't lose all of your mojo. Even now, after I've done YouTube for multiple years on multiple channels, if I stop doing it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I come back to make a video, I guarantee you it's not the same me, it's not the same quality. So this is what they mean by be consistent. But you can still be consistent by dropping one every week or one every 2 weeks or something like that. If that's you, if you can pull that off. But there is no correlation between having a set schedule, dropping a video every day at 8:00 a.m. and there's nothing like that. There's way too many YouTube channels. People are subscribed to way too many channels. There's way too many YouTube videos. There's other life factors that you can't control. People are not going to be like, okay, Poppin', you uploaded the video at 8 a.m. I'm here. No, they're going to get to the video when they get to the video. So don't stress yourself out. You do not need a schedule. Upload when you can, even if it's weeks apart, even if it's at irregular times. There's no real correlation between having a schedule and not having a schedule when it comes to the amount of success a channel can have. Question number 5, and one of the more serious but still common question, is what will stop you from growing? And that is a great question. And I think what stops people from growing most of the time, it's definitely going to be the complacency. Okay, so when I say when you're complacent, usually this happens when you get a consistent amount of viewers that you're happy with. You know, maybe your first hundreds, maybe your first 2000s, whatever. You start to get complacent and continue to make the same type of content with the same type of titles, with the same type of thumbnails, and there's no difference. I can watch the video that you put out today and then watch a video you put out 2 months ago, and they'll be probably the exact same video. This is why you see a lot of content creators with like 100K subs, 200K subs, but their content doesn't, like, when you see their video view count, it's really, really low. It's because there was nothing else left. People got bored. You know, being complacent is how you end up in a really rough spot. There are 2 types of creators when it comes to the content that they put out, okay? When it comes to gaming, you have the wholesome creator. This is more like my style. I know exactly what to do to blow my channel if I want 100K plus subs or something like that. Like, I know what to do and I know how to continuously do that. But I know that's not the audience that I want. I'm more of a wholesome content creator. I want more of a community. I want more of people like being grateful for the content that I'm giving them and stuff like that. Yes, you will make money, but it'll be slower. Yes, you will grow, but it'll be slower. But that might not be you. You might want the fast lane. You might want viewers instantly and money instantly. Who cares that they're not connected to you on an emotional level? It's more of like a one-stop and shop. You made this great video and now they come to watch it, but they're probably not going to watch more of your channel, just that one video. And if you can keep doing that, you consistently pop out bangers, right? But that's the thing. I want a community. I might pop out 1 or 2 of those videos every now and then, but that's not my whole channel source. You know, so you really have to think about which one you want to be. And then when it comes to complacency, you want to always improve on both of them. So if you're a wholesome creator, you're going to have to do more things to shake it up. You can't consistently pop the same content. You got to shake it up a little bit. You know, what's different here? What's different there? Maybe a little bit of editing, you know, because your community, you don't want them to get bored. It's like watching a Netflix series. If there's 5 seasons of a series and it's the same thing every season, you're not going to want to watch. You're going to get bored. You got to shake it up. If you're the fast track type of content creator, well, in this instance, you're going to be more of someone who's looking to hop on the next new game so that way you can get the most traffic possible each video. The next new game, the next new trend, the next new topic, like that's going to be your source of money. So you're going to need to be on that like white on rice if you really want to get going with that. But that is like, that works. That works like crazy. If that's what you want to do, if you want to hurry up and get that money, that works like crazy. It's just personally to me, it doesn't satisfy me. Yes, money is nice, don't get me wrong, but that's just not the community that I want personally. But there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you will not grow if you become complacent. So you need to make sure that you are always one-upping yourself every single time that you do something, whether it be a new type of content, a new type of game, a new type of series, whatever you plan on doing, one-up yourself so you do not become complacent, because you will not grow when you do that. Anywho, that's all the news that I got for you today. It was just kind of like a talk and introduction so you can know who I am. I can know who you are. We're chilling, hanging out. If you would like your channel reviewed, because I plan to do channel reviews on this channel, if you'd like your gaming channel reviewed, just post your link to your channel in the comments below. We're all about helping on this channel. So post your link in the comments below and the goal of your channel. Why did you make it? You know, what's the goal of your channel? And I can make a video, review your channel, and I'll post it. So free of charge, don't even worry about it. If you want more help on your channel, join our Discord. We're here to help you. You can type to us, help you with your thumbnails, help you with your titles, all that extra good stuff. This whole channel is just about helping you grow as a person. So I'm here for you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Growing often, will often.